Hey, have you ever tried launching a side hustle, hoping it would finally be the thing that changed everything, only to watch it fizzle out? Maybe it was multi-level marketing, maybe it was some kind of digital course, or maybe you even tried your hand at real estate investing. And after a few late night emergency calls from tenants, or I don't know, something happened and it wasn't cool, and you decided that business just isn't for me. Whatever your venture was, there's something I'd wager you were missing. It's the same thing I was missing through multiple failed business attempts over the years. It's not strategy, and it's not some secret hack the gurus are selling. In fact, it's something deeper. And here's the truth, a little truth bomb for you. If you don't fix your belief system first, no business strategy will ever save you. That's it. It's your belief system. I know we talk about it a lot on this channel. And if this is you, you're trying side gig after side gig, then stick with me, because I'm going to be diving into the secret sauce to finally grow a side business and earn more money. It's what helped me. I used to think that business success came from finding the perfect marketing funnel or stumbling onto some viral trick that would help you skyrocket growth overnight. I bought the programs, the mentorships, I paid for coaching, I invested in the plug and play solutions that promised massive results, and you know what? They didn't work repeatedly until I finally learned what no one had really taught me in any of the coaching or any of those mentorships. And it's this: you need an empowering belief system that regulates your nervous system and carries you through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. I mean, otherwise, every bump in the road triggers anxiety and stress, and every setback feels like a failure, and every no feels like a personal rejection. And that's when most people quit. In fact, instead of seeing those failures as one more step, one more attempt closer to success, they give up. So, what's the first step? Well, we talk about it a lot. I've got hundreds of videos. Well, I don't have hundreds of videos, but I got a lot of videos that talk about beliefs and identifying those beliefs that are controlling you. Most of the limiting beliefs we carry, they weren't created consciously, put it that way. They were imprinted on us when we were young, most likely from our parents or teachers or peers or even society. They sit quietly in the background, driving our actions, our thoughts, our emotional responses without us even realizing it. I mean, tell me if you've heard this in the back of your head. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or success is for other people and not me, or I can't trust myself to make good decisions, or money is hard to come by, or this one, if I fail, I'll lose everything. Even if you're doing everything right on paper, these hidden beliefs create invisible barriers. They trigger anxiety, self-doubt, and burnout. So the first step to breaking free is becoming brutally honest with yourself. What negative thoughts pop up most often? What triggers them? Is it scarcity, or fear of failure, or a deep feeling of unworthiness? Whatever it is, name it. Awareness is the starting point. You've got to be brutally honest with yourself. You've got to identify those limiting beliefs. Then the next thing you do, I should ask in the comments that people can name these quickly if they watched any of our videos. But the second thing to do is reframe your beliefs. Once you've identified your disempowering beliefs, it's time to reframe them into something new, something empowering. Okay? Something empowering. For example, if you're stuck in scarcity thinking, your new belief might be something like this: money flows to me easily and abundantly. I have always had more than enough. And if you're battling feelings of unworthiness, I mean, this might be a good one. State, I am fully capable, deserving, and ready for massive success. When I started doing this work, I uncovered about 25 major limiting beliefs. And if I'm honest, new ones still creep up from time to time. It's an ongoing, continual process. So reframing your beliefs is powerful, but it's not enough. I mean, it's not enough just to write them down once and forget about them. You need to rewire your brain. And here's what worked for me, and I think, and I hope it will work for you. So do this in the morning and at bedtime. Let's really create some rituals. Read your empowering beliefs. Read them out loud every morning and every night before you go to bed. But don't just say the words, feel them. Visualize the future version of yourself who already lives in that reality. Imagine the sights and the sounds, the emotions, and even the details of these empowering beliefs. What does it feel like to fly first class without even thinking about the cost? How does it feel to donate generously to causes you care about without even thinking about it? Picture it vividly. Then, and you should do this, and hopefully you have done this, is create a life vision. Where will you be in 2 years, 5 years? Who will you be helping? How will your life change? And how will it change other people's lives as well? Then visualize this future during your morning and bedtime rituals. So, you're reading your empowering beliefs, or you can call them empowering decisions, and you're visualizing your ideal life. And you do it with emotion, and you do it with detail. Then this is the next step. Just stay consistent for 30, 60, 90 days. Neuroscience basically shows us it takes about 60 days to start rewiring your subconscious. Stay consistent. Don't give up after a week. I mean, some days it'll feel pointless, and some days you'll want to skip. But don't. Do the ritual. Do it anyway. Keep doing it in the morning and at night. And then find your circle of people to surround yourself with. People who believe in you, who uplift you, and hold you accountable. Hire a coach. Or find a mastermind group, or create your own circle of positivity and progress. Find those who lift you up. Now, and only now, you have to build your business after you've done this, after you've eliminated those beliefs. Now you're ready. And after you've laid the foundation for an empowered belief system, then you can start to take action. Set clear business goals. Work on your ideal client. Niche down. You have to niche down. And then craft your messaging that resonates deeply with your ideal client's true pain points. And then really activate your network and start building genuine connections. But what you'll notice is something different this time. You should notice that you're not acting out of fear or scarcity or desperation. You'll be moving from a place of alignment and calmness and quiet confidence. And it changes everything. And then the final step, if you're doing everything else that we just talked about, is to relax and trust the process. And this might sound counterintuitive, especially if you're used to white knuckling it and fighting your way to success. But once you've done the inner work and aligned your actions, all you really need to do is the final thing, and that's to relax. Lower your resistance. Open up to what the universe is going to bring you, and stop trying so hard. Start living as if you already have arrived at that location 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now. Maybe you want to be a millionaire. Start acting like it today, because energetically, it has happened. And when you stop chasing and start allowing, you'll be amazed at how fast things begin to flow into your life. I mean, it'll be the clients, the opportunities, the money, and the freedom. And it all starts with the belief system you carry into every conversation, into every action, and into basically every moment of your day. Now, if you're serious about building the business or the life you love, then start here. Not with the next trendy marketing tactic. Start by believing you're the person who deserves it, and then watch what happens. Last thing I'll have to mention is check out our website. All right, www.mindflowcycle.com. We've got free resources to help you work through this, to help you identify those limiting beliefs, to help you reframe those beliefs, to help you take aligned action. It's all there. You can even schedule a conversation with me. I'd love to talk to you. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. We talk about content like this your life skills, limiting beliefs, how to reframe them, productivity, and much more. So we'll see you in the next video. Take care.